Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of That Shy Life, where we talk about how it feels to be shy. So, today is Saturday, and yesterday, Friday, I slept extremely late. Like, I first of all woke up on Friday, I woke up at 8, and I had to go to work in school at 8:30, and then go to the second job at 1, and come back home at 7, try to do my assignments. Okay, I first of all ate because I had not eaten the whole day. So I ate and I watched some movie on Netflix. And around 9:30, around 9:30, 10, I tried to do some assignments. And, also got distracted with the reels. Basically, I slept very late. And then this Saturday morning, my cousin came and he woke me up at like 7. 7 in the morning when I had slept at like 4 the previous day. Well, I guess it was the same day. And I had to bring him to his game, which was 3 hours away from where we lived. So as I just woke up, I got ready and I brought him to his game. And usually when I would bring him to his games, I'll drop him there and look for a place where I can charge my phone. And it is at that place today that the special thing of the day happened, or at least that I made it happen. Because I'm always trying to improve on my communication skills and try to be more open and extroverted. Is it extroverted or extroverted? Anyways, you see what I mean. So I went to McDonald's so I could charge my phone and do some assignments. And when I arrived there, I first went to the bathroom because I felt the need to use the bathroom. And as I was washing my hands, another person came in as well to wash his hands. He was almost my age. I mean, I could tell from the way the person looked that he was almost my age. And he looked really mad. Sorry if you're listening to this, but you really looked mad. And I was low-key, not scared, but I was also giving him some side eyes. And he was giving me some side eyes. But yeah, we're washing our hands, and as he was leaving, he gave a really, really quick look. And I saw it, but it looked so, I felt so much, what's the word for that? Is it adversity? Yeah, I felt so much evil in that look. So much anger and evil in that look. But anyways, yeah, I had to do my assignments and charge my phone. So I was looking for a seat. I was looking for a seat that had a socket. I was just going all over the place, bending and checking behind the tables. And then I actually found one. I sat there and I was about to set up myself, my computer, my books and stuff. I saw that person sitting in one corner, and the person still looked kind of mad. Then I started remembering that I was trying to improve my communication skills and speaking to people and stuff like that. And I was debating within myself, should I go and speak to the person or not? It was really, really not the time to go and speak to the person, since to me the person looked really mad. But in life, if you don't try anything, you're not going to discover new things. Then you're not going to get anything. So I took upon myself and I walked over to his table and I greeted him. And the way he smiled, it's like some people just have an angry face. I have a friend that calls it an ass face. Basically when they look at you always look mad. And the person told me that I'm that friend of mine that taught me about ass faces. He's always saying that I have an ass face. Like when I'm just normal, not smiling or do anything, I constantly look mad. It's only when you come and speak to me that I actually show some kind of emotions. So I went to the person, I presented myself, and I told him where I was from. And then I asked if I could sit on his table. Not sit on his table, but like, you know, join him on his table, basically grabbing a seat and sitting in front of him. I was like, sure, no problem. So I told him how I was trying to like, speak to new people and just connect with new people. And he was actually like, he was a cool guy. Like we spoke, everything went well. And his name starts with A. Like let's no try to keep it confidential and stuff. His name starts with A, so we're going to call him Mr. A. And yeah, Mr. A was a cool guy. He told me that he was just from a he was just from having a fight with his parents, and he just left home and he came and sat there at McDonald's and he got his friend to come and pick him up, which would explain why he was looking so mad, I guess. And yeah, we kept talking, laughing a bit, talking about video games, um, sports. Not like sports expert, we just asked each other what kind of sports we were doing because, to be honest, I'm not really into sports. And yeah, everything went well. Then I told him about my podcast and how I'm trying to like feel comfortable in my shyness because I'm not trying to stop being shy. Being shy is something that is part of me and that will always be, I think. But you have to be able to move around that and still being able to accomplish what you want. Like it shouldn't stop you from accomplishing certain goals and stuff. It shouldn't stop you from speaking to people when you really want to. Yeah. So I told him about that. And to be honest, if I were him, I mean, he looked interested, but to be completely honest, it looked more like, the politely being interested. Like, not really interested, but, you know, I'm not going to tell you that I'm not interested. I'm just going to be polite and be like, yeah, that sounds cool, that sounds nice and everything. And yeah, he ended up following my Instagram for my podcast, That Shy Life. We kept discussing, and he finally went back home, or at least his friend came, and that's how he was gone. And I don't know if we'll ever see each other again. And if you listen to this, I really don't mind the fact that I'm being really, really like realistic from my perspective. I really like enjoyed the conversation and it was nice. Like it felt good to speak to someone. Like I don't speak a lot to people out of my family. Not that I don't want to, but I don't really have people to speak to and the opportunity. And to be honest, it was a 3-hour drive, so it was really, really far from home. And I knew that I'll surely maybe never go there again. So it was easy to actually take the decision to go and speak to someone. Even if it went so bad, it wouldn't be that of a big deal because, we'll surely never see each other again. It's true that they say this world is a really small world, but it's not that small. But yeah, that is the one thing that I did today which kind of like brought me out of my comfort zone and I did enjoy it. So I encourage everyone listen to the end to try and from time to time just put that one leg out of your comfort zone, like one step out, and you can come back after. Yeah, it's always good to try and enlarge that comfort zone with other aspects of life. Thank you for listening, and hey, I hope everything went well with your parents when you got home. I hope you're all not fighting still. Family is very important. Yeah. Alright. See you in the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all this stuff.